Captain's log supplemental. We have successfully retrieved the Garidian's fifth scroll, and Tabak has verified the manuscript's authenticity. Lucana assures me the mere existence of this scroll may radically alter the structure of Garidian society.
I am glad you found the original scroll, Captain. I hope it will do some good on Garrod. Keeping it here would only upset the delicate balance between the sects.
Thank you for your generosity. Would you be willing to let the Federation send an archaeological research team to Phrygia? Your world has the finest collection of Chodak ruins in known space.
Would we be permitted to share in any Chodak secrets they uncover?
Of course, the Federation believes in freely distributing scientific knowledge. In fact, we would be honored if your scientists would join our efforts.
Then we agree, Captain. Send us your archaeologists.
Captain, Lucana is on the comm. She wishes to speak to you.
Put her on.
The oppressed masses of Garrod offer their gratitude for your assistance, Captain. Garidian society will soon be transformed. We must now make plans to return the scroll to Garrod.
Captain, a Garidian warbird is decloaking off the port bow. It is the Asurum, Captain Pentara's ship. They are hailing us.
On screen.
Thank you for leading us here, Captain Picard. The ruling council has wondered for centuries where these people ran off to.
You have no business here, Captain Pentara. We are in Federation space and this world has asked for our protection. I intend to give it to them.
This is no longer a matter of a little scout ship, Captain. A subspace message was sent from your ship to the Garidian rebels. A full-scale revolution has erupted on Garrod.
We sent no messages.
I suspect it was that revolutionary Lucana. She delights in stirring up trouble. Surrender her, end her companions at once, or face the consequences.
Captain, the Asurum is powering up its disruptors. Shields up.
Captain Pentara, anyone who has been sending unauthorized subspace messages from my ship will be dealt with severely. I do not tolerate that sort of behavior.
You may have a few minutes to investigate, but I'm still not leaving without those people.
Mr. Worf, get me Lucana on the comm.
What do you want, Captain?
Are you responsible for a subspace message being sent to Garrod?
Yes, I brought a subspace microtransceiver with me. Now that we have the fifth scroll, our revolution is fully justified. Garidian society must change.
You are playing games with thousands of lives and risking an interstellar incident.
Freedom for my people is worth any price, Captain.
Lucana, this has gone far enough. If I get my mother to intercede with the ruling council, will you come back to Garrod and stop the revolution?
Your mother is as reactionary as the council.
She is a woman of honor. She would keep her word even to you, someone she hates.
If she can get the council to listen, it might be worth the gamble.
Captain, can you patch me through to my mother's ship?
Make it so, Mr. Worf.
Mother, there is no need to fight. We have the fifth scroll.
The fifth scroll is a myth.
No, I've seen it and Tabak has verified it. This will change our world forever.
Do you realize what this means? The ruling council has not been truthful with us for generations. The people will demand revenge.
If you give us safe passage back to Garrod and convince the council to hear Lucana's message, she will return with the fifth scroll and stop the rebellion.
Very well. Captain Picard, I will power down my disruptors so you can lower your shields and let me beam Tabak, Avakar, and Lucana to my ship. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
Under better circumstances, I hope.
Sir, the warbird is disarming its weapons.
Lower shields. Captain, the Garidians have beamed aboard the Asurum. They are underway, on course back to Garrod. What are your orders, Captain?
Okay. That went fairly smoothly, but something tells me that, well, I know that the next bit that's coming up isn't going to go so smoothly. You may notice some cuts as there's going to be, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but but I'm going to be needing to save the game fairly often. So let's start patrolling again.
Set course for the Ruinor sector and resume our patrol along the neutral zone.
Yes, sir.
Engage.
Captain, we are receiving an emergency transmission from Starfleet headquarters.
On screen.
Attention all Federation vessels. This is a Priority 1 alert. A Romulan fleet has crossed the neutral zone into Federation space. All civilian ships are advised to avoid sectors along the border. A state of war now exists between the Federation and the Romulan Empire.
Entering Federation space.
Oh dear. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by that cutscene. I was going to be patient and wait for a cutscene, but it's already happened. I guess we should probably contact Starfleet.
There is no response, sir.
Okay.
Maybe the comm relays are malfunctioning.
See if you can raise any of the local Federation outposts.
Aye, sir. I will try manually routing the transmission.
Again, we're going to need a little bit of patience.
Captain, I have established communication with Admiral Redrick.
On screen.
Captain Picard, I'm surprised you managed to get through. The Romulans have disrupted communications through half the sector.
We received the invasion alert. What's the situation?
Our information is still sketchy, but we know the Romulans destroyed Outpost Gamma 1-5. It looks like the spearhead of their fleet is in the Goldur sector.
The Enterprise is at your disposal, sir.
Good. Then I want you to proceed to the Goldur Delta system and report to Commander Chan at Outpost 543. She's coordinating our defenses in that area. I'll inform Admiral Williams as soon as we restore communications.
Admiral, if we encounter the Romulans...
You're free to engage, but don't pick a fight you can't win, Jean-Luc. We can't afford to lose the Enterprise. Good luck.
And to you, sir. I'm afraid we're all going to need it. Picard, lay in a course for the Goldur Delta system. Maximum warp.
Apologise for that. I pressed the button a couple of seconds too early.
Engage.
Okay, it's not too far away.
Helm, standard orbit.
Greetings, Captain. I can't tell you how glad we are to see the Enterprise.
We're happy to assist. What can you tell us about the invasion?
The first wave seems to have passed through the sector already. There were dozens of warbirds. We thought we were done for, but they just kept going.
They didn't even attempt to attack?
No. It looks like they were headed for the Zatarnus Nebula. We don't know why.
Are there any other ships in the area?
The USS Ayres came through a few hours ago, but they headed off to intercept a group of warbirds. The Klingons have promised to send us support, but... We've just detected some incoming warbirds. They're headed for comm relay 543 in the Pax Sonoma system. Captain, we can't afford to lose another comm station.
Yeah, we should probably attempt something at least.
We're on our way.
I mean, this is next generation after all.
Set course for the Pax Annona system, Warp 9. Engage.
Again, not too far away, but still I will cut to save a little bit of time.
Captain, 3 warbirds are entering the system. They are not cloaked.
Red alert! Shields up!
I don't understand it. They're not even attempting to hide.
Could it be some kind of trick?
Well, I'm kind of guessing that they know we're the only ship in the area, so there's no real need to hide as they have the superior firepower, I guess. Yeah, we better stay.
Prepare to engage, Mr. Worf.
Captain, the Romulans are changing course. They are retreating.
Well, yeah, we kind of did our job.
Then it appears we've done our job. Let them go, Mr. Worf.
What do you have to report, Captain?
The relay station has been secured. The Romulans were not in the mood to fight.
Good work, Captain. But I'm afraid I have some disturbing news. We've lost contact with the USS Ayres, somewhere in the Barrymar system.
Another Romulan attack?
Possibly. In his last report, Captain Ward said he'd encountered and destroyed several warbirds. Apparently, they weren't using their cloaking devices and were badly underarmed.
We heard rumors that the Romulans had refitted a number of warbirds, but why would they purposely weaken their battleships before an invasion?
Maybe you'll find the answer to that when you find the Ayres.
We'll do our best, Commander. Picard out. Set course for the Barrymar system. Maximum warp. Engage.
Sensors are picking up a vessel.
Yeah, we better engage.
Intercept the target.
Helm, plot an intercept course.
A Romulan warbird is on sensors. We are being hailed. Locking weapons. Torpedo locked. Direct hit.
Savor your victory while you can, Captain. You will find it short-lived.
That was far too easy. Even for the ensign setting.
Torpedo away.
Fire.
The Romulan warbird has been destroyed.
Are we still on our way? We are.
Sensors are picking up debris and radiation consistent with the destruction of an ambassador-class vessel.
The Ayres. Are there any signs of survivors?
No, sir.
Captain, Romulan warbird decloaking to starboard.
Evasive maneuvers.
Go to red alert.
A Romulan warbird is on sensors.
The ship
Locking
is
weapons.
decloaking.
Fire. Attention, Romulan vessel. This is Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
I am Tiralak, commander of the Imperial Warbird Psionex.
Your ship is crippled, Tiralak. I'm offering to beam you and your crew aboard the Enterprise. You will be well treated.
No doubt. Unfortunately, we will not be able to accept your generous offer.
Captain, energy emissions from the Psionex are rapidly increasing. I believe they have activated their self-destruct system.
Helm, back us off. I don't want us anywhere near that ship when it goes.
I don't think it really matters which option we choose here.
Why did your ships cross the neutral zone, Tiralak? Surely you knew that you would be intercepted.
Of course we did.
Then what was the purpose? There was nothing to be gained from this.
We gained far more than you realize.
Mr. Data, lock onto Commander Tiralak. Beam him aboard now.
Yes, sir.
Too late, Picard. Too late for all of you.
Fire.
Why did we fire? Okay, I'm guessing that's because the AI is
The
on.
Romulan Warbird has been destroyed.
Alert.
Yeah, I'm not too sure why, when the ship was breaking apart, we were still attacking it, apart from the AI doesn't know when to give up, I suppose. Anyway, let's contact Commander Chan.
What do you have to report, Captain?
The Airs was lost with all hands. We engaged and defeated a warbird, but unfortunately, the Romulans destroyed themselves to avoid capture.
The Romulans have a strange conception of honor. Well, there's no time to dwell on that. I have another assignment for you.
I guess we could use a rest. We don't really need any repairs. I'm not too sure if that's... Oh, I don't even know how to check out organic supplies.
Commander, my crew could use a rest.
There's no time. We've just received a communication from a Klingon attack cruiser in the Bela system.
I think I might choose... well, there was no real wrong answer there, but I'm not too sure why I chose we need a rest when we're in the middle of an invasion. Never mind.
They reported engaging 3 warbirds headed for this outpost. Give the Klingons any assistance they need, and make sure those warbirds don't get through.
We're on our way. Laying a course for the ballast system, warp 9. Engage.
We are receiving a message from Captain Kidra of the Bortas.
The Bortas was one of the first Klingon ships to offer assistance when the Romulan invasion began.
Captain Kidra fought with me against the Duras. He is a warrior of great courage.
Put him on screen. Greetings, Captain. This is Jean-Luc Picard of the Enterprise.
Captain Picard, it is an honor.
The honor is mine. Lieutenant Worf speaks very highly of you.
As well he should. We crushed many enemies together. Well, I bear good news, Captain. We have saved one of your communication relays from a Romulan attack.
Then we are in your debt. Do you require any assistance with your ship or crew?
None whatsoever. We were completely unscathed. And, Captain, we captured a warbird and many prisoners. It was a truly glorious victory.
You captured a Romulan warbird without any resistance?
They had little to resist us with. When we boarded their ship, we found that it had been severely modified, stripped of most weapons and many other systems as well.
Why would they purposely make themselves so vulnerable?
The modifications nearly doubled their engine power. It seems they were willing to sacrifice weapons for speed.
Captain, such modifications would have placed extreme stresses on the Warbird's hull. It would not have survived an extended mission.
Maybe they never expected to survive. Maybe they were on a suicide mission.
But a suicide mission for what?
During our interrogations, the prisoners mentioned a weapon of some kind. Perhaps that is what they were seeking.
We should probably get some information from him. Maybe ask about the battle first. He is a Klingon after all.
Tell me about the battle.
We were on patrol in the ballast system near your relay station when we detected 3 warbirds approaching rapidly.
You engaged 3 warbirds with a single ship?
Well, we kind of did the same.
I wouldn't care to face those odds even in the Enterprise.
We were ready for an honorable death as we closed with their lead ship. We locked our disruptors, prepared to fire, and they fled. The cowards ran from us even though they held the advantage.
They didn't even attempt to attack the station?
They were concerned only with escape. By the time we disabled their first ship, the other 2 were already out of range.
Were you able to track them?
Yes, for a while. We believe they were heading for the Zetanis Nebula.
What exactly did you learn from the prisoners?
They spoke of an ancient weapon, a relic of a long-dead race known as the Chodak. A weapon of ultimate power which would solve all their problems, put an end to their war, and destroy both the Federation and the Klingon Empire.
You sound as if you don't believe this weapon exists.
It is nothing more than a desperate fantasy. According to our reports, their empire will soon be overrun by alien invaders. The Romulans are clutching for anything they think can save them.
Assuming the weapon is real, how did the Romulans expect to find it?
Apparently, they found clues to the weapon's supposed location at the site of some Chodak ruins. Now they're wasting valuable ships on a useless quest while their empire burns. Fools.
Can you tell us anything else about the Romulans' war?
They are fighting a formidable adversary, extremely powerful aliens from the far side of their empire. We know nothing more than that.
With your permission, I'd like to question the Romulan commander myself. I can beam over immediately.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. The commander is presently indisposed. Perhaps permanently.
Yeah, I think if we ask him this, we'll probably piss him off a little bit.
We appreciate your help, Kidra. Thank you. Kapla.
Success to you as well, Picard. Good hunting.
Okay, I'm going to leave it here for now.
What could the Romulans be up to?
They are not eager to fight. Their actions seem somewhat desperate.
I'm beginning to wonder if this really is an invasion after all.
According to the information provided by Captain Kidra, the modifications to the warbirds will render the ships unusable within a few weeks. That would seem inconsistent with the needs of a long-term occupational force.
But they made those modifications for a reason. Speed. It looks like they're trying to get to the Zetanis Nebula as fast as they can.
Agreed. The question is, why?
Okay, as I was saying, I'm going to leave it here, and we will find out some more answers soon. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.